I'm over here revving up for this trip, and I have a few things I want to share with you. So today I'm going to tell you about some of the items that I use when I'm traveling. My travel essentials, right? Here are my travel essentials. The first thing that I have that I'm just starting to travel with, since now I'm creating content, is my Bose 700s. These are my noise canceling headphones, and they are amazing. They're a must. So with that being said, I will also be traveling with my iPad. I'm not going to take a laptop. So I will be using my iPad Pro and my Apple Pencil, which I use all the time anyway when I'm creating content. Oh, of course, I'm busting out all of the pouches, right? If you haven't seen that video, go look at my SOG collection. I have so many different pouches that I use when I'm traveling. It just makes it so seamless. The other thing I'm traveling with is my Bearby travel blanket. So this time it's the Bearby napper. Am I right? I think I'm right. In the travel size. So this is what it looks like. So this is what it looks like up close. Listen, I have several of these blankets throughout my house because I don't like to walk around with them. So I prefer just to have one in each room, basically. And I do. I have one in the bedroom, my living room, my office, on my office couch, and in my small study nook. This one is going to be primarily for travel. I cannot wait to travel with this, to try it out, and also see if it meets all of the weight requirements. I don't know. So I will get back with you on that when I'm doing my en route video showing my trip as I travel first class. So I will check in and let you know if it's an issue or not. I will also be traveling with my Truffle Clarity Jet Set case. I have it in both sizes, the large and the small, so you can see the difference in the size. I'm going to show you the large one first. So you can see the inside. It has a top flap, and there's like a security elastic there. I guess it's for makeup brushes. I'm going to use it for my regular combs and brush that I'll need when I'm en route. And then there's a bigger pocket. And for me right now, this is another one of my essentials. Since I'm touching it, I'm just going to show it to you. My Lunya weighted sleep mask. And let me tell you, if you do not know about Lunya, definitely get on it. The weighted sleep mask is everything. I mean, this thing, I wear it every night. And I started out with Lunya's regular mask, and it was before they had the weighted one. And it was just filled. This actually has beads or some type of beads in it. And it is amazing to sleep under. It has an elastic band, so you don't have to worry about anything catching your hair, and boom. I mean, I kid you not, this thing has helped a lot when it comes to under eye bags and things of that nature. I love this. I do not sleep without it. On to the next thing, which is the smaller size. This one I am intending on using for my liquids. I know everyone knows who travels that you have to meet the certain requirements when it comes to liquids. So instead of me using the standard pouch, at first I used to use a Ziploc bag, and I switched to one of the clear plastic pouches, so it was more, sustainable. But then I came across this, and I had to have it. So I will be using this and putting my liquids in here. Since I am on the subject, I'm going to show you what's inside. First, let me show you the pouch, because if not, I will forget. It's just one big pocket, and it's just perfect. So right now what I have in there are some collagen eye masks, just for the sake of having something a little more luxurious as I travel. And I have my travel mask. And this company, Patchology, I love this company. I've been using their face mask for traveling forever. I mean, seriously, since I started traveling. Any other thing I will be using that I love the idea of, and I cannot wait to use them and report back, are these cadence capsules. I ended up getting a set of 12 because it was more cost friendly than buying just individual ones or just a smaller set. So that's what I got. And let me see. So let me show you this. And it's 0.56 fluid ounces. And what I love about these is, for one, look how cute the cap is, the top is. You can actually get this personalized, these tops. How neat is that? Hello, thank you very much, Cadence, for that life-saving technology, because in a sense it kind of is. The inside of this one's empty. So each one that I have of the 12, I will put different things in. One I will be putting, for instance, I have a one for my eye moisturizer. Then I have one specifically for toner, for my facial toner. And then I have one for facial moisturizer. So each capsule will have something in it that is essential that I will need for my night and day routine while I'm en route. The other thing I love, besides the labels on the top and the way they just magnetically snap on there, is the fact that they all snap together. So that right there is amazing. I love this idea. And it fits perfectly. They fit perfectly in my truffle case. So if you look at the height, I don't believe I'll take all of them. So I will have more space for liquids in here, because who knows what I may take in addition to this. Lavender hand sanitizer I will put in there. So there's certain things that I just will need to take with me. So moving on to the next thing that I travel with, and it is a must for me, compression socks. These are Lululemon, but I'm going to tell you, I use Comrade as well. That brand is amazing. I came across those long before Lululemon. I just ended up getting a pair of Lululemon because they were new. So I was like, let me try them out. I like them, they're okay. They're not as good as Comrade, but I will definitely use these primarily as my travel socks. So there is the pattern here. Typically, all the things that I have outside of my technology, I keep stowed away together. So when it's time to travel, I just grab it so everything is together and ready for me to get on the move or be on the go. The other thing I take are these Lululemon long socks. These are wool. And I take these because I'm always cold. And on a plane, sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold. A majority of the time, it's more cold than it is hot. So I am going to take these to put over my compression socks so that I'm nice and cozy while I'm on a plane. Another travel essential that I always have with me is this Lululemon bag. Let me show you this bag. I don't even know if they actually make it anymore. So sorry if not, but it's like this. There are so many companies that make bags like this that you would easily be able to find one. I know you will. And I know a company, but I just cannot, it's off the top of my head right now, I can't remember what it's called. But this bag basically fits, look, I'm gonna show you. I'm a purse nestler, so I nest my bags. So I put bags inside of bags when I'm traveling so that I can take more than one bag. And it doesn't have to be in my carry-on. This is going to be my personal item, and boom, look at that. See that? I have a Kelly 32 in here. I have an Evelyn GM in here. And I have a Pickinton. So these are all Hermes bags. And this is in the 18. So I can fit all those bags in here and still have space. So I'm excited about this bag. This is why I travel with this. I can put tons of goodies in here and it doesn't count against me because, you know, I'm still within the weight requirement and the size requirement for a personal item. So there you have that. I mentioned some of the tech I'll be taking. So what did I say so far? My iPad Pro and all the chargers, because you need a ton of chargers, but then also other devices for recording, and batteries, of course, all the battery packs, and tons of cords and ports, because you need different ports, but other tech that I'll be taking is my Bose Sleep Buds, because I love these. These are my favorite things. I use these every night. Hub snores. And I don't mean the cutesy, I mean rumbling like a bear snores. So these are perfect. I get to choose the sound I want and pop them in and put on my sleep mask, get underneath my weighted Bearby blanket, and I am done for the night. I kid you not. The only thing I will point out to those, if anyone is interested, is these are not noise canceling, which I like because I like to be able to hear what's going on if there were an emergency. I like having the option of noise masking over noise canceling when it comes to sleeping. That's just my preference. The only other thing, there's two other things. So the next thing is, of course, AirTags. We will be putting these on our luggage, but then also in my handbags and so on and so forth, just as a safety precaution. And we're gonna use just any type of casing to go over it. Hub's purchased some that have a sticky back so that it can be actually adhered to the suitcases. I won't use that for my purse, but I will definitely slide one somewhere in the purse. So we're on to the last thing, and this is a big deal for me. It may not be for some people. I'm just gonna say, but the one thing that I am excited to have, I've had this for years now, but I'm truly excited to have it as an option to travel with, is Apple News Plus, so that I can get all of the magazines, right? Like, I know in the past I have gone into the airport, and my favorite thing to do is to go to the little airport stores and get snacks and candies and magazines. Now I don't have to do that, and I love that because everything's right here that I want to see, and I can research beforehand and see what topics I want to look at and so on and so forth. But in addition to that, of course, Audibles, Kindle, love it. Well, those are my travel essentials, and I hope I shared something that may interest you. But these are things that I must travel with outside of the basic things, right? These are my things that just have elevated my travel experience. And you will see them in action when I'm actually on the flight. I will be recording, so you'll get to experience that, but also get a glimpse of first class. Thank you for stopping in, and until next time.